Hey guys, this is Kent here from Blessed Farms in Northeast Texas. I'm here today going to talk to you and give you some information about paracord. Hopefully you like it. We'll see you here in a bit. Hey guys, it's Kent again. I'm back today. I wouldn't say it's a wealth of useless information, but I've got quite a bit of knowledge about a whole lot of things. Most of y'all know I spent 22 years in the Army, so I picked up a lot of helpful and useful tips and hints and just a lot of interesting facts and things. So today I'm going to go over something that was really important to me when I was in the military. We called it 550 cord, or as you might know as paracord. There's all different types, all different sizes. The one the military uses the most, and it is mil spec, it's the level 3. I know you've all seen it before. It's this olive drab green paracord, used by a whole lot of folks all the way back to World War II. Paratroopers use it a lot. Here's a good fact about it. It was also used by the astronauts, okay, on the 82nd space shuttle that went up and worked on the Hubble Space Telescope. They used paracord to hold some of the parts together to make it work properly, to hold it in place. So you've got a satellite, Hubble's telescope up there in space, being held together by military spec paracord. So we're going to go over it today and kind of explain what it is and what it does and see what y'all think. Alright, the outside sheath is what it's called, is this outer coating. Most of them y'all seen it. It's olive drab, like I said, green, and they've got it at Walmart and in box stores of all different colors, but it's not the same as this level 3. Level 3 is, you might know, is 550 cord. 550 cord means it can withstand up to 550 pounds of pressure. Alright, it does go over that, but that's what it's rated for. Alright, this outer sheeting, this green part, has 32 braids of yarn on it. 32 pieces of yarn, thread, whatever you want to call it. Inside the inner core, on this level 3, sorry about that, it's really windy today. This level 3 has 7 inner cords. There's 7 of these little inner cords. Alright. A lot of them, mil-spec ones, have one that's colored. It has a brown thread on it, because each one of these inner cords, each one of these 7, have 3 individual cords that are braided together. Alright. And a lot of these, I don't know if you know, a whole bunch of uses for this. You know, we used to use this as paratroopers all the time. We would lace our stuff down, so when we jumped out of planes, our rifles didn't come off our gear, things on our gear didn't come off, and we'd tie her down and strap it on and jump out of aircraft with it. And this withstands 550 pounds plus. All right, worked out great. Well, once you get down on the ground, sometimes you get into a survival situation, and this can be used for a lot. Okay, I've used these inner cords for fishing twine. It's like they just pull right on out. All right. And once you get these little cords out, then if you need to, you can undo the twisting. And on this one, this is actually mil-spec level 3, and they have 3 inner cords. Can you see the 3? 1, 2, 3. And you can unbraid these and use those for fishing line, sewing your clothes. I mean, there's tons and tons of uses for these cords. All right. Also, I was in the Ranger Battalion for a long time, and we've used this paracord. It's laced up with knots in it. In between each knot, we'd put a bead, and they would also count your pace count. We'll go over that again, about how far you walk, and you count your steps. After so many steps, you pull one of the cords down to the bottom. All right, and then you'll know the distance that you've traveled. Okay. And most military people, I know, Rangers do and SF, we all do, you know what your pace count is. How many paces I've got to go to walk a mile, all right, or a half mile, or a quarter mile, whatever. That way we can actually control and see how far that we're actually walking through the woods or, you know, in a rural area. We count our steps. And you do it subconsciously once you practice a lot. The paracord, that's where it all starts from, because you've got this on you with beads on it. Every 100 feet, or however you want to do it, you pull the bead to the bottom, and once you get to the 10 of them, you've gone 1,000 feet. All right, or however you want to use it. All right, a lot of these things you'll see, and I got a video come up here pretty soon. I'll link it down below. It's making paracord bracelets, necklaces, lanyards for your keys, lanyards for your IDs. I mean, all kinds of uses, okay? I make survival bracelets. They're on my Etsy site. Etsy site will be linked below also. But inside my bracelets, the actual clasp that holds it together, I should have brought one today to show you. It actually has a survival whistle on it. All right, inside the actual bracelet itself, you've got fishing line, fishing hook that's in there, and a small wire saw. Okay, that's what I put in mine. You've got your emergency whistle in case that you needed to alert someone or tell them, hey, here I am, come find me, or just to scare people off or whatever. There's all thousands and thousands of uses, okay? I've used paracord for boot laces, 550 pounds, all right? A lot of times what we'll do, we'll pull all the inner cords out and just use the sheath on the outside for laces because it's more flexible that way, okay? Military spec level 3, it's only 4 millimeters. That's usually across the board, all right? Some of them, instead of having 7 inner, they have 9, all right? But there's all kinds of different levels of this cord. Civilians use it, they make them for bullwhips, all kinds of uses, okay? I've actually made rifle slings out of this, and I've got one of those, and I'll link that down below also. I'm making a belt right now for myself, which there's all kinds of uses for this cord. Like I said earlier, it's kind of a bunch of information that it only means stuff to me, I guess. But it's pretty interesting though. But I just wanted to give you a heads up today about paracord and how it works and what it does and what it looks like. Military uses it all the time, okay? We still use it in the military. We lash poles together, rucksacks together. I used to take my rucksack and I'd mount it to the vehicle or the tank that we were with. So I didn't have to carry it. And 2, it was strapped on tight and I knew it wasn't going to fall off. It wasn't going to lose anything, all right? Also, those bracelets I was telling you about, survival bracelet, you can untwine them, undo them, and some of them, most of them that I make, you'll have 20 feet of this paracord, 20 feet. Belts, you have over 100 feet, all right? So you can braid it together and actually lower yourself off a cliff, off a mountain, off of whatever, 50 feet at a time or however you want to come off. All right, there's 6 different levels of this. You got level 1, 1A, level 2, level 2A, 3, and level 4. Each one of those have a different poundage that they can handle, okay? Level 3, like I said, these are known as 550 cord. So it's 550 pounds or 249, I think it is, kilograms, all right? And each one of these cords, regardless of how big it is, it has a 30% give, elasticity. See, I got them big words. It'll stretch 30%, okay? That's with all the cords inside and the sheath on the outside. So, I mean, it works out great for you. It'll stretch for you instead of breaking, all right? 30%. So it's a good deal, guys. I just enjoy this cord. I do so much with it, and I reuse it all the time. I use it down as tie-down straps for my truck, tie-down straps when you're hunting. I mean, all kinds of things. I've used this when I've strung up animals when I'm butchering in the field. You hoist them up and do your preparing and your processing of your game animals. I mean, there's tons and tons of uses for this, and I'm going to go through here and give some videos in the future on all the uses of this cord. It's just wonderful cord, wonderful uses. I'm sure y'all got some great ideas, and I'd appreciate hearing from y'all. Make sure you come back and let me know what you use it for. Even the color kind. I mean, for all the pretty folks out there, and y'all want to use pink and purple and blues and greens and yellows and oranges and reds and blacks, it all works the same, all right? But just remember what level you're using. A lot of this civilian stuff out there, it's not level 3. It's level 1 or level 2, and it's only good for like 90 pounds, 150 pounds. So it really can hold you. You want at least 550 cords. So remember, you got the sheath, 32 cords, 32 little pieces of thread with at least 7 to 9 inner cords. All right, 7 to 9. Each one of those have 3. All right, that'll give you 550 cord. Anything bigger than that, more poundage. All right, level 4, it'll take you up to 750 pounds, I think it is. So, I mean, this is really great stuff, man. So let me hear your ideas and show me what you do with this cord. And I'll link it to my next video, and I'll link it back to this video so other folks can see what you're doing with it. It's really great stuff. I just wanted to bring you a little heads up today and a little bit of information. Make sure you like and subscribe my channel. And I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, and God bless y'all. Hey, this is Ken again, Blessed Farm. I forgot one thing. We had a contest when we had our cilantro growing in our garden. All right, and we put out there the first person that would let us know what is cilantro called when it goes to seed. Well, the first person jumped on it in like, I don't know, 2 to 4 minutes. She was on there. Jeannie Miller, all right, she was dead on it, boy. She jumped in and she wrote coriander, all right off the bat. She's correct. So what she's going to win straight from our garden is some dried, processed, jarred cilantro. And it's on our Etsy site if you want to go look at it. She's won this prize, and I'll be getting with her to get her place to send it to her, and we'll get that right out to you, Jeannie. I appreciate y'all participating, and I'll link it down there to the Etsy site. Anybody else can go there and look at it and see what she's actually won. I'll give you a picture here in a minute of it. But I thank you for participating. Thanks for getting involved, and we'll catch y'all soon.